What's up, guys? Powerbang here, and I'm bringing you guys a very special episode today. My buddy Rigoletto from over at the Buy Forever Show podcast actually put together his final event. The final 50 in 50 clan war went down this weekend between Buy Forever clan and the Beer Goggles. Both of these were kind of scrim clans set up in order to go head-to-head this weekend and do a 50 in 50 style war. If you guys don't know what that is, it went down, I don't know, about 10 months ago now. He did the first one where it was 50 attacks in the first 50 seconds of the war. Absolute chaos, sheer madness. What better way to introduce you guys to this concept and to show you what went down this weekend to just jump right into the stream recording, and we will check out the beginning of this war and then give it a little bit of recap right after the fact. So thank you for letting me stop by, Rig, and let's go ahead and check out the madness. All right, Chris Cogmaster, I noticed you, bro. 5 seconds, guys, 5 seconds, and it is battle day. So here we go. Buckle up, people. This is about to get insane. All right, so here we go. First guy in is Guy. Oh my God. This is insanity. There is exclamation marks popping up everywhere. Absolutely everywhere. Holy Christ. Looking at the other side, guys. Oh my gosh. Every single base. Every friggin' base. So I guess it's now time to do my part, guys. Little live attack hype for PB. Let's get it. Let's get it. Alright, so here we go. I told you a little bit about my plan. Let's go ahead and see it in action, guys. Nice, it's a hound. So I can send everything. Send everything! Here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. So, stuff going in. We will drop that rage spell. Second jump. Of course they're going to bang through the wall. Of course they're going to bang. No, they're not. Alright, so we're going to disregard those because we got a Tesla farm on this side to work through. So we are going to use the remainder of the hogs here. Where did my... Dude, I've messed up. I used my heal spell. No! I thought I had an extra heal, but apparently I did not. So this is not going to end up being a 3-star, guys. Terrible. Terrible. Dude, I had it if I had my heal spell. I freaking burned it early. That's the perks of not planning at all, really. Oh, man, that sucks. I was intending to drop my heal spell there on the Teslas. But normally when I do a Valk attack, I do 1 jump spell. And 2 heal spells, and it's almost automatic for me to go ahead and drop the first heal spell on my Valkyries. So PB fails. Oh no! So you guys know I like to upgrade my my scoreboard, and this is going to be a nightmare trying to do so. So I'm going to wait for all this stuff to happen. We'll see if we can catch any more live ones. I think everybody should be in at this point. Let's see. Special K is still in on my base. He was in when I started, and he's still in when I finished, so that's not a good sign. Holy cow, look at the stars flying up, though, guys. 53 to 51. Crazy! Look at the score, guys. Even after all of that chaos, the results are roughly the same. 59-57 is the score. Crazy amount of attacks. Wow. So you guys got to witness that absolute chaos that went down this weekend. Now we're going to go ahead and recap the war. We're going to take a look at a handful of attacks from both sides. This was a friendly war, guys, so there wasn't, it wasn't super competitive. Just some groups of friends that got together to, basically showcase some really sweet attacks and do it in a really fun fashion. So Rigoletto, first off, wanted to say thank you to you for hosting me. I had a blast. It was a lot of fun, and to all of the teammates that we had there, made some new friends. Thank you guys. It was a lot of fun hanging out. So, to get into the war, Buy Forever was defeated by the Beer Goggles. Boo! The bad guys won. No, I just say that because I was on the Buy Forever show team, and we didn't get it done. And as you guys saw in the live attack there, I did not do anything to help the clan. So, if we want to go ahead and take a look at some attacks here from both sides, let's start off by looking at the side that we hit. First, let's look at number 10. This is an attack by Joey hitting Rue. And what you're going to see here is kind of a queen walk charge. He brings 5 healers here, deploys on the top right. We'll just kind of 2x through some of these that do the queen walk to kind of save some time. But the queen's kind of doing her thing. Once she takes out that cannon, she's going to snap to the archer tower and that Tesla, and then just kind of start walking the ring. So 5 healers on her. That's a lot of firepower basically for healing. I really like how he drops this extra wizard in there to go ahead and clear some of this trash on the outside. That's going to keep that queen directed towards the core rather than straying around to some of those outer buildings. So smart thinking there with the wizard. And then when she clears enough room here, you're going to see because that outer compartment is empty, now he can send in some wall breakers to go ahead and open up the core. So the wizards have gone ahead, taken out that elixir storage. That's going to force the queen inward to go ahead and target that expo. Possibly the cannon there, but we're going to go ahead and filter a couple more wizards in there to go ahead and open up that lava hound and get to them pups to take them out. So anyways, queen steps in, takes out that expo, looking good so far. He's got 20 hogs back in this attack up, and they go from the bottom left. Everything's looking good right now. The kill squad's kind of distracting for the hogs, and they hit in the backside. Everything looking really nice. He's got 5 hogs in reserve, 2 heal spells, and a rage. The rage ends up not really being necessary at all. The queen doesn't get in any trouble, so he's essentially got a swag spell there. If he wants it, drops his last heal on the final 2 Teslas, has that rage still in the bag, swag queen ability, just completely crushes the base. Beautiful raid, Joey. Really like what you did there, man. So it's going to be 3 stars for the good guys in this scenario. Weird saying the good guys when it's not WHF, but hey, it's all good. Joey for Buy Forever, getting it done. So moving on to the next one, guys, number 18. This is Shadow taking out Tan 17. He's got the Govajo going on with the Quad Quake, and you're going to see that Quad Quake go down in the upper left. It's going to open up, I think, 4 compartments there. Really nice job with that. Now you can just start that attack by sending in a single hog to get that lure out. Once the lure comes out, he's got 2 poison spells, guys, so he can take that Clan Castle troop composition out standing in place. So the dragon goes down, the balloons go down, everything's looking good. And then he sends in 2 golems from the top left, nice little shattered entry, and 7 Valkyries, guys. That's nice. Being able to get in there with that quad quake. Wall breakers open up the wall, and the golems start to redirect going in. The wizards have created a really wide funnel up top, so there's no other choice for the king and the Valks to just go into the base. And you're going to see them kind of push in, get all the way back to that queen, and check out the rage spell and the heal spell here. They quickly move in, take out all of these giant bombs in the core, take out Teslas, take out the Expo, both heroes. Everything looking good, and now the golem and the queen are kind of distracting for every hog that's coming in on that top side. Really looking good. The 4 come in from the bottom right there to take out the cannon and push those hogs to core. So no heal spells, guys. It's basically relying on these hogs to go heal free, but notice this whole last section of defense, nothing is shooting his hog riders, so he's looking pretty good right now. The hogs get into the last section, take out the wizard tower, take out the archer tower, and they are right in the edge of that trash ring to go ahead and meet up with that queen who's working the other end of the ring. So wonderful attack there from Shadow. Really like what you did there with the quad quake and getting in with those Valkyries to take out pretty much everything in the base. So like that a lot. Let's go ahead and look at the next one, guys. Number 23. We've got, who do we got? Rigoletto himself making an appearance in the recap. Congrats to you, my friend. He's taking on number 23, Melmac, and he's going to bring the AQ walk. And he's going heavy with the hogs. 25 hogs, and he's doing that because he's dropped a golem out of the army composition. He's bringing a cold-blooded golem attack here. And what he does is creates a nice little funnel there on the right by dropping a bunch of minions, and then starts to walk that queen to the left. He opens up the wall very intelligently there with some wall breakers, and then sends in his CC golems. So everything's looking good. And then he trails in some wall breakers that are actually going to survive that wizard tower shot because it's a lower level wizard tower. Open up the wall and get that golem in. There is healers on it, so it's staying up a little bit longer than usual. Look at all those goblins, guys. Holy cow. Intense clan castle plur there. They finally come out. I'm not sure what he's doing sitting on all those poison spells with that many goblins coming out, but they did nuke his golem. The good thing is, though, the golem splash damage was able to take care of the entire pack of goblins since they're melee distance. So, nice job there to Rig. In comes the Asian wall of hogs from the bottom right. Not a whole lot of risk here to lose a giant group of hogs just because they're, spread out onto all the defenses. So he's going to lose a little bit as he does there with that double bomb trigger. No big deal, though. Only like 6 or 7 hogs go down to that. And then he sends in the rest. They go to the last section of this base. Make it through and heal spells, looking really good. He's got goblins working the ring. He's got a queen still up at full health. Everything's looking good here. Rig gets it done, busts out that triple, and we'll move on to the next one, guys. This is going to be number 24, it looks like. And this one will just be a standard go-ho attack. So, nice job to Rig. We'll look at 24 next. The next one down, this is Wheels. And Wheel's going to bring that go-ho. What I liked about this one is he just scouts the base and he's like, you know what? I don't need that rage spell. I don't need that jump spell. I'm just going to use a few wall breakers here. Get what I need out of that queen. I'm going to bring 4 heal spells because I can cover the entire base with it and basically overkill the base with 30 hog riders. So watch how he does this. Sends in some wizards to go ahead and create that nice funnel. Golem starts to redirect. In the wall breakers go. Test ones go down first. Another one goes in, opens up that wall. Golems redirect head to core. And now we've got that queen backing it up. Notice the hero levels, guys. Nothing super insane. Level 13 queen, level 17 king. So we're looking good right now. Out comes an all-archer clan castle. There we go with that poison spell. They all head into the poison spell, immediately start getting vaporized. That's what we like to see. Still a ton of archers sitting there doing some major work. So he drops that second poison spell. Probably a smart one. Probably could have dropped that first one a little bit further back, but no big deal. That was the main threat for that CC. But in goes those golems and heroes. They get the queen taken out. And the queen, after that gold storage, she's going to be able to take out a double giant bomb position as well. So the hogs have all gone in. Well, 12 of them have anyways, into a heal spell. And check this out, guys. He's going to make it through this entire first section. Really pretty much uncontested, sitting in that heal spell. Now he's going to get that double bomb triggered here. Check that out. Loses 3 hogs. Now he's got 18 hog riders coming in. The queen has worked that other double giant bomb position on the bottom right. Now 18 hogs work their way around the outside ring of the base. 3 heal spells remaining. The first of the 3 goes down right now. He's got 2 left at this point, and he can basically heal liberally, which he does. 100% of the base is covered in heals. And the hogs finish up the cleanup. Lots of wizards to go ahead and drop as well to really help out there. So beautiful raid from Wheels, getting it done for the 3. And let's show 2 more from the Buy Forever side. Then we'll go take a look at the beer goggles and see what the victor did in this clan war. So nice job with that. We'll just move to the next one down, guys. This is Lil Fab, and Lil Fab had a hell of a war. Props to you, my man. Getting that 6-star war, busting out the Go Valo and Boast attacks. I just picked one of them, though, for this recap, man. I had to spread the wealth a little bit since we did have 60 unique players participating. But as you can see, he opens up the wall, gets those golems in. Not sure what he's trying to do with the other wall breakers there, but it don't matter. He's got those golems in. He's got the wizards down. He's trying to create a really nice funnel here. He gets a giant bomb triggered on the way in, and in goes the queen at this point. We got to get that elixir storage down, which it does go down. And now we've got wall breakers coming in. There we go. Opens up. The majority of that wall gets it weak, and that is going to let the king target it, and then also the Valkyries as well. So you see them targeting that wall segment that's weak, and in goes the king, and in 2 shots, boom, the wall is open. Now watch the pathing here of the Valkyries and the king. Watch the destruction. It's insane. Double bomb triggered right away. Jump spell goes down on the corner, and the first heal spell goes down. Pretty much missed with the heal spell, I'm not going to lie. Those Valkyries should be in a heal basically in through this next compartment as well. But not the case. Doesn't really matter, though. Uses a rage spell, and they destroy that next compartment. Another jump spell on the corner leads them to the next compartments, to the heroes. Both heroes go down. The Lava Hound finally breaks out of the clan castle, and guys, 11 back in balloons still coming down, and they're just going to basically zoom in, take out all of these defenses. This couldn't have gone any better. Look at the wreckage done by the kill squad, guys. 2/3 of the base, 65% has been taken out by the kill squad. Unbelievable attack, man. Really liked it, and we'll watch as the final air defense is left up. But no worries, we've got that queen kind of bringing up the rear. She's going to step over the wall, no problem. Take that thing out, and notice in the bag he's got three loons, 3 wizards, and he brings them in for cleanup on the backside there. Wonderful attack, Lil Fab, and way to not deploy everything when you did not need to, and you're able to get that cleaning done really efficiently. So nice job to you, my friend. Wonderful war. It was definitely one of those guys that stood out as a player, so nice job. Alright guys, one more from this side. We'll look at the attack on Christian Star Zero by for the Forgotten Man. And I believe it's going to be a revenge attack on the other side. We'll have to check that in a minute. But Hog Riders on the bottom on the Tesla down there. Wastes a few hogs, not going to lie. Does get the lure. Does not get the Tesla down, which is kind of funny that he sent several hogs to it but didn't get it. Does drop that poison spell. We'll fast forward through that. Double poison should come down. Another attack, though, guys, with 4 heal spells. It's something we don't always see. He does miss a little bit with that poison, the second one. So he misses the dragon. It's still up a little bit. In go the wizards. We'll start to fast forward through that. They lock onto the dragon. It's down in one shot. Wall is open here. Heal spell goes down for a level 10 king and a level 7 queen in behind. So not high-level heroes at all, guys. These are examples of low-level heroes getting it done. For those of you that are always like, well, you have maxed heroes. You can do these strategies. Well, so can you. Just adjust a little bit by bringing, maybe some more heal spells like they did here. But the plan's the same. Surgical Hogs in from the right, Surgical Hogs in from the top. Heal spells receive both groups. Absolutely no damage being done. The group on the right is able to make bacon and remove that double bomb set for the main group here. The rest of them pass to the core, and they're going to head out of the base on that left side. He still has the king and queen up. Several wizards working the ring. Wonderful attack from the Forgotten Man here. We'll just go ahead and start fast forwarding because this baby's cooked, and that's going to be a 3-star for the good guys. So wizards working the edge of the ring. Same with the hogs. We've got heroes still up as well. Just overpowering attack, man. Really liked it. So now that's going to do it for the Buy Forever side. Let's hop over to the beer goggles, guys. Let's look at what the damage they did on us. And we'll start off on number 3. This is a Golaloon. We're going to bring Plotsky 007 against Itachi. And he's going to take out this. Looks like a Town Hall 9.5. He does have 3 Expos down, but no Inferno Tower. So in goes the Golem entry from the bottom. That Queen's kind of starting off on the right. Probably your goal is to walk back to the left. Take out that air defense. So we'll watch as that happens. Gets that cannon taken down, then the mortar. Test wall breaker goes in on the bottom. Then 3 more wall breakers to open up that wall. So things looking good so far. Wall open. So now the golems can go ahead and redirect with no shame at all. The king actually locks on to the golems. And now that queen is able to take out the first air defense and then start working on some of the subsequent defenses here. She's probably going to redirect and start walking around the outside. Nice job with that. That's going to allow her to go ahead and get that next air defense down as well. We will see if he remembers the ability here. So he walks in there, gets that archer tower taken down. Going to get that storage taken down. 3 shots for that. Then we lock onto the air defense, and that one is mincemeat as well. So 2 air defenses taken down. And then the king with a jump spell right here. Looks like a double jump, possibly. I missed the spell composition. Gets a 3rd air defense and the sweeper. So we still have that last air defense to contend with, but he's got 2 lava hounds to deal with it. More than enough. And then he's just going to start targeting in his balloons. Sending an extra one to each of these point defenses to make sure that the job does get done. And now we've got just absolute wreckage ensuing. A rage spell goes down. We do have to backtrack a little bit to the mortar. No big deal, though. Here's where we get a little bit lucky. Inside of a rage spell, the balloons go over to this archer tower. Boom. Nukes the queen. Beautiful job. His plan to get that king over the second jump spell to take out the queen did not pan out for him. But it honestly made no difference. Those balloons just straight over and crapped on that queen. because that's what balloons do. They crap on queens. So everything looks good. This is where it gets a little interesting, guys. The hound blows up on the right. All of those extra cleanup balloons. Oh, snap. This is going to get close. We've got about the same amount of pups, but the big group is able to pick off these little groups one-on-one, or one-on-many, I should say. And look at this. They're starting to get, approached, but Wizard coming back. Wizard coming back with the heroic blast from his wizard hands. The pups are done. That's going to do it, guys. 3 stars for the bad guys, good guy, I don't know, whatever. Plotsky 007 getting it done, getting that 3-star there. The pups get over to that clan castle, finish it off to finish up the beautiful raid. Really love that entry, man. Getting the 3 air defenses down. You can't ask for anything better than that. You really can't. So next one down, we're going to look at Potter getting taken down by Tory Hall. Loved this attack. This one was a Govajo. He's got the quad quake action coming with it, though. So you'll see that quad quake come down in the middle of the base, open up all of those compartments. Look at that junction. Super vulnerable to that quad quake. Loved the scout on that. And then we're just going to watch from the right side here as they enter straight through that queen and then in through the remainder of the base. So in they come. Upper right side, we've got Golem tanking right now. Wizards kind of doing their thing, making a nice little funnel. So things are looking good over on that side. Now on the other side, we drop a Golem in on the cannon. And then again, beautiful funneling done. We do get a couple air bombs there, so the minions go down. But that's all right. We still have some wizards there to work their magic. And we've got a jump spell goes down that leads those Valkyries, the king, the queen, and some wizards straight in. First off to take out that queen. Oh no, we've got Valkyries of their own coming out of the CC. Little heal spell goes down for that. That means that our team's going to win there. So Valkyries in the CC gets crushed. The queen has decided, you know what? I'm going to do a little walk. So he sends in some hogs up here to go ahead and rescue her. I really like that. So that's going to bail out that queen early. She does go back into the base, which is helpful. But now we've got hogs coming in from the bottom right surgically. And he does it in kind of a waterfall style where one group of defense is shooting the first group of hogs. And then he sends a second group of hogs to that first, so everything's looking good. Trying that quick explanation there, and I just failed it. But I think you guys get what I'm talking about. Double bomb triggered by the Valkyries. Hogs are kind of doing their thing. No heal spells remaining, but they get to that last defense. Absolutely crush it. We've got a wizard on that far side, kind of doing his thing. Get that thing on the edge of that trash ring in the future. That way you don't have these straggler buildings in case you run out of time. But don't matter. The kill squad is able to survive the entire raid, make it around the entire base 3 times, it looks like. Take out all those buildings, end up with that 3 stars. So beautiful job to Tory Hall. Let's go ahead and check out some air attacks now, guys. First off, let's look at, I believe, Brit and Rich here getting taken out by Beast. Love this attack. This was the Zapquake Drag Lalo. Looks like a 3-drag approach here is going to go down, probably to kill that queen. But first off, look at the air defenses in the middle, guys. They are pretty damn close to each other. So one Quake goes ahead and takes out, both ADs along with the help of 2 zaps per AD. But that gives them a poison spell to work with still for the clan castle. And now at this point, he just starts creating that nice little funnel and sends in the giant to tank. And that allows him to get a beautiful funnel. Nice job getting that done. So wonderful funnel there, taking out all those buildings. He's got a whole bunch of troops kind of lined up here. And now what he can do is go ahead and basically send the troops at this point. He can choose to deal with that on the fly or drop that poison spell, which he chooses to do. We'll fast forward through that as he does get the wizard and both loons. He's still going to have to deal with those Valkyries, but no big deal. Notice his wall breakers just decide, I'm just going to go different spots entirely because that's what we wall breakers do. So they head off to different spots. The king's forced to beat through the wall, but no big deal. At this point, they get the air defense down. Now we're looking at 1 air defense left. And here we go. We've got dragons and balloons coming in through the bottom. He sends in 1 balloon here. The point of that balloon is to catch any seeking air mines that might be littering the path of the dragons to that enemy archer queen. So the 3rd dragon comes down. And now once they take out that gold mine, both those 2 dragons are going to head into the dark storage. They are going to start battling that sweeper, though. But they do lock onto the queen immediately, start blowing them puffs of fire on her, and 2 more puffs, and she's going to be done just like that. So in goes the hounds. One's going to go from all the way across the base. Notice he's already soaked up 1 seeking air mine. There's an air bomb. What else are we going to get with that hound? Let's see. Backside hound goes in. Nothing there. But very nice job. So clears the way for the loons, basically. We've got the dragons working the bottom. He just starts targeting his loons in from the top. Uncontested is going to get a couple cannons taken out. And then on the right, he loses one lava hound. Those pups will help clean up. And then with no spells at all, he just gets in there, takes out that Tesla farm. Everything looking good. There's a Seeking Airmine to guard that queen over at the starting point, it looked like, or the king, excuse me. But things are looking good, guys. Beast has pretty much wrecked the base by now. We lock onto that Expo and mortar, and then he drops that one balloon on that bottom left side to get that cleaning done. Really smart, holding that thing back. Beast, brilliant raid, my friend. And let's go ahead and look at another very similar one, guys. This is going to be another ZQ Drag Lalo. Again, this one is going to have, I want to say only 2 dragons this time. Yes, only 2 dragons. But again, guys, the plan very similar. You see the air defenses over here very close together. Two zaps come down on each air defense, preceded by a quake to cover both of them. They're gone. So at this point, now what do? Let's send in a golem and a couple golems, actually. Let's target those wizard towers, and lo and behold, those 2x2 pathways in between the wizard towers are going to hold 3 Teslas. So you couldn't get any more value from a DPS standpoint when taking out a air target. Basically, if you're hitting a base through the air, look at everything he's getting here. 3 Teslas, 2 air defenses so far, and then all 4 wizard towers. But check this out, guys. He's going to get that queen into the compartment here once this elixir collector goes down. Just like show, she redirects. Poison spell is going to go down here for the clan castle. Maybe. A little bit late there, Glug. But no worries. Queen steps up. She's going to basically wreck these defenses over the wall. Gets that gold mine taken out. Then we got the air sweeper. Then she can step up. And boom, 3rd air defense taken down. Now, guys, here we go. Dragons from the bottom. We get that suicide drag on the queen. And there's no air targeting stuff down there anymore. So that drag's got free reign to go ahead and work. From the top, we've got 2 lava hounds parked on the final air defense. That final air defense is likely going to go down here to the queen before the loons even get to it. So it goes down, and we've got a wad of balloons. Why does this mean the game is over at this point? Because all 4 wizard towers were taken out at the start of the raid. So there's really nothing that's going to happen here besides basically 4 air bombs stacked on the same defense, taking out these balloons. But, you know, point defense isn't going to get it done here, guys. The dragon's still running amok down there, getting the job done. Beautiful job to that dragon. Loons take out that last defense and then immediately start working the ring. The queen's already done the cleanup. We got a lonely pup up top doing his thing up there. But beautiful job to J Lug, and the beer goggles have taken a commanding lead at this point. So nice job. Let's go ahead and look at 2 more, guys. We're going to look at number 14 next. This is going to be, we'll call it the Shattered Needle Govalo, which is basically a small amount of balloons here on the backside. But it is a Govalo, which, you know, you guys are all familiar with. Dropping those Valkyries to gut the core, take out those air defenses, and sending in some witches here to actually help. So nice job with that. Quad Quake is going to go down, guys, and that Quad Quake is going to open up an immense area of this base. He's got 3 heal spells as well. 3 heal spells to go with a couple witches, some golems, some 11 Valkyries. Watch this raid, though, guys. He just completely wrecks it. Starts off with the funneling down there with the minions, and he's going to drop a wizard as well. He does send in a couple golems. They quickly get the attention of the king. Some wizards lock onto that king, make him mincemeat, and then they break in through the wall. He opens up that wall compartment just barely, but that's going to be just enough to get those Valkyries in. Look at those pretty redheads, all in a line, all obedient like. They're going to run into the base, get some double giant bombs triggered. Tesla farm right away. Heal spell goes down to protect them. We're looking good. We've got the queen doing her thing. We've got witches sending in the skellies doing some off-tanking. Second bomb gets taken out. Here we go, guys. Here comes the big push. Valkyries doing their thing. Wizards already working the edge of the ring, so things are going well. Second heal spell goes down. Skelly Trap gets taken out. Lovely job with that. And then just Valks inside of a heal, guys. It's wreckage. There's nothing that can be done to stop it. Just got to hope that, you know, you've got 22 spring traps in your base and they all hit one. So we know that's not realistic. The queen's luckily over there to go ahead and take out the pups. Things are looking good still for the Valkyries. They work their way into the next compartment. Another heal spell goes down. Check this out. Still taking care of defenses, guys. The King's kind of finally starting to beat through the wall here. The Queen's going to, you know, hit on him. She's going to get him, I think, but not before the Barbarians inside the ability go ahead and get her taken down. So nice job with that. The Valkyries are still up. We still got 4 back-end loons here. The final air defense goes down, and lo and behold, we can drop them on that air targeting defense, and then 1 per each mortar. That's going to get a loon drop and crash on each of those, and that will be all she wrote. So Chris taken down, nothing too fancy here. The cleanup's pretty much done already, guys, but we'll fast forward through the rest of it. It's going to be that 3-star for the beer goggles. Let's go ahead, look at one more attack, guys. One more attack. It's going to be an AQ walk, La Lune. We'll look at some really low-level heroes, guys, doing the AQ walk. A lot of people are like, we can't do that with our hero levels. Well, I disagree. Only 3 healers, too. He could have gone with more healers here and tweaked the army composition a little bit, but he sends in a minion. Not sure what he was trying there. Probably trying to stay out of range and take out that building really cheaply. Same thing happens on that other side. The queen gets aggro first, though. Level 10 queen, guys. Excuse me. Queen's working her way in. Minions are starting to kind of help create that funnel. Golem goes down. Saved all of his health. He's going to have to burn that queen ability here because the king is not going to get in there fast enough. No big deal, though. She does burn the ability. Gets the defenses taken out, so things are looking good. Right now, the wall finally goes down. It takes forever for these low-level heroes to get through the wall, man. It's funny kind of trying to watch that. Poison spell goes down. That's going to slow up the enemy archer queen and the clan castle troops. Kill them off, which is looking real good. The queen does her work. King finally hops the wall, uses that Iron Fist ability. Couple swipes, that queen is down. And at this point, guys, we're looking to pick up an air defense or 2. The queen takes out that archer tower up top, which does help his air raid. But now we get that air defense down, and it's time to go ahead and start the raid. So 2 lava hounds, guys. 2 lava hounds and 3 air defenses left. So this looks like it could get a little hairy. But you know what? We are all right. We are all right. That might be 3 lava hounds. Let's see here. Yeah, the first one goes down. He does have a third one. He snuck one in there. So must have dropped one that I did not see. But anyways, Loon's inside of a rage. They get in there, take everything out. We're looking good at this point. Last couple hounds get into the final air defense, and it's taking some heat. Will it blow up before the Loons arrive? Yes, it does. Perfect. That's going to be just the cleanup he's looking for. They get into that last archer tower and the cannon over there. The queen actually lives to tell the tale. She's going to help with the cleanup process. Beautiful job to Cristiano. Loved it. He still has 2 Loons in the bag. Swag 2 Loons and an archer and a minion. Loved it, man. Loved the war. So, guys, if you haven't heard of the Buy Forever podcast show, please check the description. I will have a link there to Rigoletto's show. I don't know what his plans are moving forward with it, but it was an absolute blast hanging out with the beer goggles, hanging out with the Buy Forever clan. Definitely check them out, guys. Solid group and a lot of fun to play with. So thank you so much for watching this special episode on the 50 and 50, the final one. And for now, this is Powerbang. It's been a pleasure. I'm signing out till next time, guys. Take care.